And at the present time, Kim with the Koka and Kai having scored a Yuko. Oh, Kai on her back and Kim managing to lever her over and onto her back. But the decision has gone to Kai Sun Hui from the People's Republic of Korea, winning the gold medal in the women's half lightweight division. Now to the women's lightweight division, up to 57 kilograms, and it's Erdenet Odd from Mongolia facing Shen Jun from China, the Mongolian with her back to us in the white belt, Shen with the red belt. And Shen trying to lift her over. Both looking for a hold, and Shen almost underneath to roll her over. Instead, all of a sudden, it's Erdenet Odd with the upper hand. Now the Chinese girl, Shen Jun on top. And the referee is stepping in. Referee stepping in. The Mongolian celebrating. And the decision now from the referee. Erdenet Odd from Mongolia takes the gold medal, and she is overwhelmed with joy but disappointment for Shen Jun. Now to the men's lightweight division, 66 kilograms to 73. Halian Bolbatar from Mongolia fighting Kenzo Nakamura from Japan. Neither man able to score points so far. These gold medal bouts hard fought, no ippons. Bolbatar underneath in the white belt. Nakamura trying for a hold, and he is rolled on his back. Both men looking for some leverage, trying to get a hold on the other man. Bolbatar underneath his man, trying to swing Nakamura over. And I believe a Koka has been awarded. In such a tight bout, that may be all it takes. And the gold medal goes to Halian Bolbatar from Mongolia, a winner by Koka. And what a day for Mongolia. 2 gold medals to them, 2 out of the 3, with the People's Republic of Korea picking up the other and Japan missing out altogether.
It's night 2 of the swimming finals, and the first of them, the men's 100 metres butterfly. The world record held by Michael Klim of Australia, 52.15. Now the fastest qualifier in lane 4, it's Takashi Yamamoto of Japan, but he's off to a good start. So too the swimmer at the almost the top of the screen there, that's Piang Zhang of China. As they go up towards the first turn there, and in the black cap, it's Yamamoto of Japan who starts to work his way in front, going through in 24.98. That's a pretty smart split. In fact, the Asian record could be under threat here. The Asian record set at the last Asian Games 4 years ago, 53.97. Let's watch Yamamoto. He's drawing away now. Takashi Yamamoto out by 3/4 of a body length. Coming alongside him in lane 5, it's Zhao Zhang. But it's Yamamoto of Japan who's going to take the first gold medal. Let's watch the time, 53.34, that's an Asian record. Yamamoto in an Asian record. Zhao Zhang of China in second place. And a Korean swimmer across in lane 3 ended up with the bronze, but a convincing win to Takashi Yamamoto. What a good swim that was. Last night it was 3 golds to China, 2 to Japan. Well, Japan have won the first event on night 2. 200 metres freestyle for women. So from the top of the screen in lane 1, it's Xu Minsai of Chinese Taipei. Kani Quinn of China is in 2. Sekito Yamada of Japan in 3. Yamanoi of Japan, the fastest qualifier, in 4. Takatrikan of Thailand is in lane 5. Ravi Indaporadam, who's been training for the last 2 years in Australia, in lane 6. Chang, Chinese Taipei, and then Chong of Singapore as they go through the first 50. And it's Yamanoi, the race favourite, who leads them through. Yamanoi, the fastest qualifier. Her heat time this morning, 2:04.04. That's some 8 seconds outside Francisca van Almzig's long-standing world record. Interesting to see what sort of time the girls can swim here. Also going well in lane 2. It's Xu Minsai, and she's right up there as they go through that halfway mark. In fact, it's Sai who leads them through. In second place, it'll be down there in lane 5. That's the swimmer from China, Kenny Quinn. The swimmer in lane 2, Sai, is going very well. She wasn't really in the picture in the first 75 metres. She put on a powerful spurt, and suddenly she's got away to a lead of close to a body length as she goes up towards the 150 metre mark. Through she goes now, and this is a very good performance by Sai. Back there in second place, it'll be the swimmer in lane 5, Quinn from China. But Xu Minsai from Chinese Taipei making this race her own. Challenges starting to come, but look at the lead she has. A clear body length over Sai. Few strokes to go. And Xu Minsai of Chinese Taipei is going to win this one in something of a surprise. Chinese Taipei get their first gold medal in the swimming. Second place, Quinn of China. And third, it's Yamada of Japan. Just over the 2-minute mark. 2:00.89. And what an impressive performance that was, particularly in the back half by Xu Minsai. The official result, Xu Minsai of Chinese Taipei, Quinn of China, and Japan, Yamada, picking up the bronze. Tom Dolan is the world record holder in the 400 IM. We pick up the closing stages of the race into the freestyle leg. And it's the Japanese swimmer in lane 4 who's back there in third place at the moment, leading them through in the last 50. It's Singh of Chinese Taipei. And of course, Xu Minsai of Chinese Taipei won the last race. They could make it 2 in a row, but now the challenge is coming from Mori. Takahiro Mori, the fastest qualifier in 4. He's got a very strong finish. Mori goes in to take the lead, and he starts to swim away now. Takahiro Mori goes in and wins in a time of 4:20.98. Second place, it looked like Guming Zhong from China, but Takahiro Mori it is who takes the gold medal. Another victory to Japan in the swimming pool. That's 4 golds for Japan now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and not a bad time either, 4:20.98, just outside of the Thai swimmer Ratapong's Asian record. Ratapong himself taking the bronze. Ready for a start. And away they go now. Rebecca Brown of Australia holding the world record in 2:24. She set that some 4 years ago. Wan Wan of China holds the Asian record at 2:28. Good start to the swimmers in the middle of the pool there. Doing well early. Masami Tanaka of Japan in 5. And on her left shoulder, you'll see also up there in this first 50, Wei Wang of China. Through they go, leading them. It's the swimmer in 4, Hu Kui. Also Tanaka. And the swimmer in the silver cap, as I mentioned, that's Wang Wei. Nice smooth stroking by the girls. Looking for a time of around about the 2.5 minutes. They'd like to break 2.5, and they probably will. We'll get a bit of an indication as they go through this 100 metres. Not much in it. Perhaps the swimmer in 5 will turn in front. 1:12.14 it is for Tanaka. Second place at the moment, it's Key in lane 4. And back there in third place on the leader's left shoulder, it's Wang of China. And also doing well towards the top of the screen in lane 2, it's Isoda of Japan. But this is going to be a terrific finish here. The Japanese swimmer just having a glance across. Key is there from China with her. It's the Chinese swimmer in the white cap, the Japanese swimmer in the dark cap, and there is nothing between this pair as they go through into the last 50. Tanaka officially turning in front by just 0.17 of a second, and what a good turn it was. Tanaka getting out to close to half a body length, and she's going further in front, but Key of China won't give in. Now she's starting to come again. The Chinese swimmer is fighting back. Tanaka holding on just, maybe. Key, stroke for stroke they go. Tanaka's going to have to kick again. She does. Just in front. 5 metres to go. Tanaka in front. Key going with there. Tanaka too strong. She wins the gold medal and the time 2:28.44. But what a finish it was. Nothing between the two of them over the last 100. And they took it right to the wall. Masami Tanaka of Japan, and Japan starting to dominate the pool. Wei Qi of China just touched out, but that was a nice touch and enough to win the gold medal. Tanaka taking gold, the Chinese swimmer the silver, and the second Japanese swimmer taking the bronze. Australia, the world record holders in the men's 4x2 freestyle relay. We pick them up at the 600 metre mark, and the race between lanes 6, 3 and 4, Japan, China and Korea. And Japan doing it pretty well as they go through the 650 metre mark. It's this powerful Japan team. They let it through the halfway. In fact, they got off to a very good start through Hideaki Hara, and then Ito swam a strong second leg, and there they are by about a body length at the moment on the team across in lane 3. That's China, as the swimmers go through the 700 metre mark. The last swimmer for Japan is Ichikawa and Guoming of China. Ichikawa trying to hold on to this lead of around about a body length. He'd know exactly where Guoming is, keeping an eye on him all the way. Looking to his left at the moment. Now he'll get a better view. He can look across at his rival in lane 3 through this last 50, and he knows it's a pretty handy break to have. Although the Chinese swimmer Gao Ming is starting to make up some ground. This could be a very good finish. Gao Ming is really flying. But Ichikawa has seen the challenge, and away he goes. And this is going to be another gold medal to Japan, their third of the night, as Ichikawa goes in and wins it very comfortably in the end. Just when the challenge was thrown out, he flew home. Ichikawa touches the wall for Japan. China take the silver, and Korea will finish well for the bronze medal. What a last spurt it was by Ishikawa, though, responding to the challenge laid down by Guoming of China. Exhausted, understandably so. And the Japanese contingent very happy with their gold medal.
Ladies and
The
gentlemen,
men's 4x200 metre freestyle relay. And the gold medal once again this evening going to Japan. They've had a great night in the pool. China taking the silver and the bronze medal going to Korea.
In boxing, one of the highlights for the Thai crowd is the appearance of Somrak Kamsing from Thailand in the red, boxing Lim Jae-hwan from Korea. Kamsing is the Olympic gold medalist from Atlanta, also won the gold medal at the Hiroshima Asian Games in 1994, so he is a class world act. Expected to beat Lim Jae-hwan here. Though Kamsing has been suffering from a right foot injury. Oh, and look at this, more like judo, a waza-ari. Lim on his back. A bow from Kamsing. The referee says box on. So Kamsing in the red and Lim from Korea in the blue. Goes in with a swinging left hook. It missed around the back of Kamsing. We're in round 4 of this contest. Round 4 of 5 rounds at the Asian Games. Lim dancing around, trying to outmaneuver his opponent, Kamsing. Of course, Kamsing, the more experienced of the two. And he's gradually collecting the points, and off his balance, there goes Lim. Short right from Kamsing, hit the shoulder. And Lim was off balance as he missed with a wild left hook. The crowd, of course, up and out of their chairs behind Kamsing, a flurry in the center of the ring. Latter stages of round 4. The left from Kamsing missed. The right clipped across the face, though, of Lim. Glancing blow. Lim comes forward with a counter-attack from Kamsing. Nice left jab from Lim. Kamsing backing away but fighting his way off the ropes. Left jab from Lim. Kamsing just waiting his moment. Lim lunging forward again. Kamsing waiting for his opponent to come to him. Lim from Korea obliging. Tied up in the center of the ring. Kamsing looking to throw a punch right on the bell. Now to round 5. Kamsing with that long reach, using his left hand effectively, though the left hook missed that time. Good contest this between Somrak Kamsing of Thailand in red, Lim Jae-hwan of Korea in blue. Good right from Kamsing. Back comes the left jab from Lim. Lim probably feels that he has to come home strongly against the Olympic champion. Kamsing works to the body. Lim unable to get out of the tangle. Referee warns him against holding him down. Kamsing a little off balance that time, but that's a fine left hook. Oh, good punching by both men. Left hook from Kamsing. Straight left. Good punch from Kamsing again. In he comes once more. Kamsing has the measure of his man. The game opponent is Lim from Korea. Poking out the left. And the referee warns Kamsing for holding his man down and bringing down the head on top of him. Ooh, good short right from Kamsing. Again the left jab from Kamsing. Right over the top from the champion. The Asian gold medalist Asian Games gold medalist and Olympic champion Somrak Kamsing. Lim, a game opponent, by no means dominated. He may not win, but he has not been dominated. He comes in throwing lefts and rights, but Kamsing, good footwork, dances away. He's not going to get trapped in the corner. He fights his way out of the clinch, throwing lefts. Over the top comes the right from Lim. The end of a hearty fight from both men. Plenty of sting in the blows. Somrak Kamsing gets the verdict. Winner by points 17-6. Now this is round 4 of an exciting fight between Soket of Kyrgyzstan in the blue and Wilalak Kuandi of Laos in the red, the southpaw. Had plenty of action in this fight. Round 4, Kuandi probably just in front at this stage. Kuandi in the red, working away to the body when he gets the chance. Good right from Soket. Kyrgyzstan known for its amateur boxing strength. A worthy opponent. Driving left to the body from Kuandi. One over the top, one underneath. Now he goes to the body with the right. Trying to take the wind out of the Soket from Kyrgyzstan. Soket to them, you might say. Good clubbing left hand from Soket. Both these fighters game and competitive. Swinging right from Soket. Just glanced off the face. Kuandi leads with the right. Latter stages now of round 4. Both men may be getting a little tired. The sting starting to go out of them after a flurry of punches. Good round 4 of the fight, but both men tiring. And here is the verdict after round 5. It goes to Wilalak Kuandi of Laos, 18 points to 9. Defeating Soket of Kyrgyzstan, but a good fight.
We have 2 gold medals up for grabs in the cross-country mountain bike riding today. Once again out at the Khao Yi Rimta Resort, northeast of Bangkok, in beautiful conditions. You can see the flags fluttering, a coolish breeze, but of course that just helps in these very hot and humid conditions. So the breeze helping the riders, and they'll need every bit of assistance they can get. 14 cyclists from 9 nations. This is the first time men's cross-country racing has been held at the Asian Games, and the course is very, very tough through this mountainous terrain, and the bikes need to be very durable. Number 64 there is the Japanese rider Akihito Udagawa, followed closely by number 226. That's Surajit Jirawong from Thailand. He'll have much support. Number 7 is Fuyu Li from China. And they're the 3 out in front as they work their way through this tough, grueling section. Close to the finish, and the leader coming into view of the finish. It's going to be Adagawa of Japan. Another victory for the Japanese. They did so well in the downhill yesterday, and now Akihito Adagawa takes gold in the cross-country. Within sight of the finish line now, it's the local from Thailand. He urges the crowd on. Surajit, he takes the silver medal. So what a performance by the Thai riders in the first 2 events in cross-country riding. And the bronze taken by Fuyu Li of China. So Japan taking the gold medal, Thailand the silver, and China will accept the bronze medal. in the women's cross country, and she's out by a fair old margin in the early stages. This is Yangping Ma of China. And she has a margin of around 4 minutes as she goes to the finish line now and takes the gold medal for China, 2:07.28. Gold for China, Yangping Ma. Japan the silver, Thailand another medal, the bronze.
In the artistic gymnastics competition today, it was the women's turn. And first of all, on the floor, we have Kui Wanwan from China. The Chinese gymnasts doing so well in the men's competition yesterday. Such spring from Kui Yanyan. The women required to perform a longer routine than the men, 70 to 90 seconds, with more emphasis on their dance moves. The gymnasts tailor their movements to the music of their choice, and this is a lively routine from Kui. Great flexibility from the young girl. Grace and rhythm with the music. Look at the power and the spring of the legs. The movement so sharp. Somersaults and a fine landing, and a great finish from Kui Wanwan of China. And that was an excellent performance. Interesting to see just how high the judges mark her out of the perfect 10. Certainly her teammates believe that she is going to push the judges right up to the top of their score giving. Another look at the end of the routine. Look at the flexibility and the power. .985 was the score for Kui Yanyan on the floor. Now this is Ling Ji on the uneven bars. Uneven parallel bars. Competitors continually release and re-grasp the bars, frequently performing moves in between them. At least 10 moves must be made without the stoppage. And no more than 4 consecutive maneuvers may be performed on one bar. And the dismount from Ling Ji of China. The Chinese continue with their excellent performances in the gymnastics. There are also team gold medals to be won here, as well as later the individual. Look at Ling Ji. Tremendous coordination. And the judges have given her 9.825 on the exciting vault. And once again, it's Kui Wanwan from China. Her first vault was 9.65. Now, the gymnasts attempt 2 vaults. And she is readying herself for the second. event. They vault over the crosswise horse vault. And a fine landing. And that's a great performance once again by Kui Wan. Off the springboard, off the vault, and just a hop on the landing. 9.575 for her second vault to give her an average for the two of 9.612. Kui Wan.
All gymnasts, please rotate to the next apparatus.
There are her scores. Now performance on the balance beam. Liu Xuan of China. That narrow balance beam requires such skill. Very little room for error. Gymnasts with acrobatic tumbling and dance moves right along the length of the entire beam without stopping. And they have to finish, of course, with a demanding dismount. Li Juan in a neck-and-neck competition with her Chinese teammate Ling Ji. Xuan. The dismount holds, nearly overbalanced, but landed in a full stop. And a very good display once again by Liu Xuan. She will total something around 38 points altogether here. Judges giving her 9.85 for the balance beam, 38 points in all. Ling Ji with 38 points as well. The Chinese team taking the gold medal, 154 points for the team effort. Second, Japan with 146. And the bronze medal to Kazakhstan with 144 points. But China's gold medal for the team here in the artistic gymnastics. Ling Ji leading the way with 38.375 points from Liu Juan, 38.187. And Kui Wan from China in third place, 38.137. All very close. Congratulations, China.
On behalf of the 13th
This is the final of the Rugby Sevens. It's South Korea against Japan. It's the South Koreans who are into attack at the moment, spreading the ball wide. 14-all the scoreline. So a great game here. The Japanese players bring the Korean player down. 14-all, quite a dramatic transformation in this game, because after just 5 minutes, Japan led it 14-0. But now the chance for the South Koreans to take the lead. Number 9, I think it is, who goes over. The try has been scored. And the try scorer is Hei Kyung Sung. So South Korea take the lead. They go forward once again It's a lovely warm evening here for this final. In the semi-finals, the Koreans defeated Thailand 28-10, and the Japanese side defeated Chinese Taipei 14-0. Spreading it out wide, the Japanese players forced into touch. Fans enjoying what's on offer here. 14-all, that was the score at half-time. And now Japan really under pressure to try to hold out the South Koreans. It's the South Korean bench, coaching staff, and they've pulled a rabbit out of the hat with this comeback. Down by 14 after 5 minutes, and now they're up by 5. Loose ball picked up, and over the line. Sung scores a try. And South Korea looking like they might be heading for the gold medal. Not quite time to start the celebrations. 26-14 as the time ticks away, and once again the Japanese defence being stretched. This has been a wonderful effort by the Koreans as they almost go over the line once again. A huge upset looming here. Out to the left side. And the South Koreans, what a comeback this has been. Down 14-11. Now they've taken the gold medal in an almighty upset against the power of the Japanese side. 29 points to 14, gold to South Korea, and the silver medal to Japan.
It's Japan.
A gold medal is up for grabs in the final of the snooker singles competition, and this has been a marathon performance. Sam Chong of Malaysia against the Pakistan player Shaukat Ali, and it's Ali who is leading at the moment. The deciding frame, 51 points to 14. It's been a remarkable contest. It's been in progress for well over 6 hours. So Shaukat over the table. It's been a game of tactics, and Sam Chong, I'm sure, would be feeling a little disappointed at the moment. He had the opportunity to take the gold medal earlier on. After 5 frames, Chong led 4-1 in this best of 13 frame final, and then again he led 6-4, needing just one more frame to take the gold medal. But Shaukat, the Pakistani, not to be outdone. He's missed it again. Angle was difficult. Still a difficult shot for Shaukat. Sam Chong is ranked 108 in the world. This man, 46th. Enough points left on the table for Chong, but it's going to take something of a comeback now. Leaving the white up the top end of the table. Shokat sends it up there also. So not an easy shot now for Sam Chong. In the semi-final, Chong defeated Yasim Merchant of India. And Shokat, who is the third seed, had scraped through in his earlier matches, but then he defeated the Malaysian Oi Chin Kay in the semi-finals. Important shot this for Chong. These men must be exhausted. The match started almost 6.5 hours ago. The best of 13 frames, and it's going right to the wire. Oh, good pocket. Oh, and he almost put the white in. Shokat Ali. What an important pot that may turn out to be. Can't make the blue. So Chong still with the chance. Both men have missed some relatively easy shots as this match has progressed. The tension is enormous. And that is a bad miss for Sam Chong, and that might just about see the gold medal slip away. (52-14). In the weightlifting, this is the women's 53 kilo division, and Sisi Win of Myanmar attempting 87.5 kilograms. She does it quite comfortably. This is Li Feng Ying, Chinese Taipei. On the bar, 90 kilograms. And she handled that one very impressively. Ying of Chinese Taipei. 92.5 is the attempt now for Jia Yang. And this would be enough for the gold medal. Zhang gets it. So the gold to Zhang, 92.5. Zhang, after taking gold in the snatch, clean and jerk now, 120 kilos. Can she get it? This for a world record. Yes, yes, she gets it. A world record to Zhi Yang of China. The 21-year-old
has set a new world and Asian record.
a wonderful lift, a world record, and the gold medal. The men's 62 kilo division. This is Taufik of Indonesia. 127.5 kilos. Dmitry Lomakin of Kazakhstan, 130 kilos. Strain telling. Strong arms though. So he makes 130. And now Mao Xingli of China attempting 140 kilos. Far in excess of the weights lifted by the other lifters. The gold medal favourite, and he takes it, I'd reckon. That should be enough. 140 kilos, the successful lift. Now Xingli in a clean and jerk. 165 kilos. And he has taken the gold medal. Mao Xingli. 305 kilo total. Lumaken taking the silver. And Akihata of Japan taking the bronze.
At the gymnasium at the Thammasat Sport Complex, Taekwondo competition. The first match is the men's flyweight final. Satrio Rahadani from Indonesia in the blue, Nat Thang Ho from Vietnam in the red. Rahadani with the turning hook, but the side kick to the head from Nat Thang Ho. 8 count applied. Another side kick from Nat Thang Ho from Vietnam. And the gold medal to Vietnam, Nat Thang Ho, the first gold medal of the Asian Games to Vietnam. Amankolov from Kazakhstan and Abratik from Philippines taking bronze. Now to the women's flyweight final, and in blue, Sila Pakachan from Thailand up against Tang Hu Wen from Chinese Taipei in the red. And the result went the way, after a 3-all draw and a referee's decision, of Tang Hui Wen from Chinese Taipei. Silver to Thailand and bronze shared between the Indonesian and China. To the lightweight men, and in blue it's Byung-uk, or I should say Kim Byung-uk from Korea, and Sung Chen Sien from Chinese Taipei. Sung, the shorter man, and the powerful legs of the taller Kim causing problems. Oh, and a kick to the face, the side kick by Kim. Number of penalties in this because Sung wouldn't fight on a few occasions. And the penalties starting to pile up. 6-0 in the end. Kim Byung taking the gold medal. Kim Byung-uk from Korea taking the gold medal. Bronze shared between Thailand and Japan. Now to the final gold medal to be decided. The lightweight women. This is a big fight between Korea and Chinese Taipei. Xu Chi-ling from Chinese Taipei in the red, and Lee Sun-hee from Korea in the blue. Points very evenly shared. In fact, the points at 3 apiece going into the round 3. Ooh, and strong attack there from Xu Chi-ling of Chinese Taipei. Good balance, powerful kick. Lee Sun-hee. Hsu, the taller competitor. The Korean may be small, but certainly brave of heart. But that extra height and reach assisting Hsu Chi-ling from Chinese Taipei. The bronze medal is being shared between Yoriyoko Akamoto of Japan and Ma Neliasi from the Philippines. But look at that powerful kick and the long legs of Hsu Chi-ling from Chinese Taipei. And the judge will be called on to make a decision here. The points at 3-all. And it is Hsu Chi-ling from Chinese Taipei who takes the gold medal from Lee Sun-hee of Korea, taking the silver. There it is, gold medal to Hsu. Now let's check the medal tally. After 3 days of competition, China leads the way with 13 gold, 11 bronze and 11 silver. Japan in second place with 8 gold, Korea third with 7 gold, then Thailand and Kazakhstan with 3 gold each. Tomorrow's highlights include finals in canoeing, the bowling singles, swimming, judo, taekwondo and gymnastics, while we'll have action in baseball and volleyball. But for now, it's goodbye from the 13th Asian Games in Bangkok.
Today in Bangkok, world records continue to tumble, 2 in the same event. And speaking of 2s, Japanese twins take gold and silver in the pool. Welcome to another great day of action in the 13th Asian Games.
At the Muang Sports Complex, volleyball competition continued today with a Pool B match between China and Japan. China in the navy blue colours and Japan in the red. And this match developing into a very exciting contest. In the first set, China controlled the game and won 15-3, but then Japan fought back in the second set to beat China 16-14. China then dominating the third set to take it 15-9. Now we're in the fourth set. Japan needing to win to take the match to a fifth set, and the scores at 7-all. So a very exciting contest developing and a crucial time in the game. China now 8-7 up, but Japan with the serve. The spike blocked back by Japan, but into the net, so that is a side out. Serve will revert to China. And the Chinese team leading 8-7. Both these teams playing India already in the pool. As the attempted block, or good save at the back by China, and roll down the block from Japan at the net, drops just over the Chinese side, and that forces another side out. Serving for Japan, Narita. And the decision there has gone to the Chinese. Still at 8-7. Blocked down by China for another point though, this time. Great work at the net by Lu Weizhong. Now the serve from Zhang Liming for China. And they can't get it back. Unable to dig it up off the ground. So the timeout called as China add another point. Japan calling the timeout. Both these teams have played India already, and China and Japan beat India 3-0. Into the net, the serve from China. Well, after the timeout, the momentum was disturbed. Japan's call, a good decision. Serve now with Japan. China leading 10-7. And Japan with more than a block at the net. A little bit of power there. more placement though into the open court. Serve to Japan at 8-10. And a powerful spike by China, side out. Zheng, very tall at the net. A little bit of discussion, but there's no doubt that the point or the decision stands. 10-8 to China with the serve. Cross court it goes and blocked back by China. Great work by Zhang Liming. The blockers for China, very tall, dominant at the net. And a mistake by Japan. The set put across court with a dummy spike, but there was no one there to smash it away. So another point to China. China leading 12-8. First to 15 wins the set. Trying to retrieve it well and cross court. Fails to go over the net. The Chinese player up high, out wide, trying to cut it fine right across the court, but he kept it on his side of the net. So side out, Japan still in the contest, fighting hard, but they need some points and they need them now. Cross court, it comes down the line with the spike. Tremendous power from Zhang Xiang down the line as the Japanese blocker was expecting it to go cross court. So if China can take this set to 15 points and win it, they will win this Pool B match. Japan have to win this set to take it and force it to a fifth set. Now can Japan get the side out? Oh, great recovery at the back, and the shot too long. Well, Japan in all sorts of bother there. A tremendous recovery at the back. The ball retrieved, and on the second pass, the shot went too long. 13-8, China. Japan trying to dump it over the block, but China block it back for another point. 14-8 to China. There it is. Great work from the tall men at the net from China. So it's match point. 14-8. Japan fighting to stay alive. Blocked back by China for the winning point. They take the fourth set. Yet another great block. That time by An Jiaji. Right at the net. China celebrating a four-set victory. 15-3, 14-16, 15-9, 15-8 to China.
Off we go to the Ma Prachan Reservoir in the Chonburi province for the start of the canoeing and kayaking finals. 5 gold medals up for grabs. The K1 1000, and through the early stages in lane 5 from Kazakhstan, Sergei Sergin, and also going well in lane 4 from Uzbekistan, Andrei Shilin. They're the two challenging for the lead. The longer the race goes on, it's Sergin who asserts his authority. He led through the 250 metre mark. Now he leads through the 500 in a time of 1:58.91. Coming up towards the finish now, Sergin in front, going with him Zhang alongside in lane 6, but Sergin will win this. Sergin will take the first gold medal here. So Kazakhstan victorious narrowly from Jiang of China and Shilin of Uzbekistan taking the bronze. And now we move on to the C1 1000 final, and leading them in 4, it's Meng of China. Also going well to his left, it's Magenbetov of Kazakhstan. Going up through the midsection of the race, and Meng, Nurmagomedov, that's where the race is at the moment, but Meng is starting to draw away, and Meng will take the gold medal for China, raises his left arm, so China win the gold, Kazakhstan the silver, and Korea through Lee taking the bronze. We move on now to the K2 1000, and they're all off to a flying start. In lane 4, it's the Kazakhstan crew of Kripnik and Yegorov, and they are the race favourites. Also Uzbekistan flying in lane 3. China you'll see in 6, and also watch for Indonesia out there in lane 5. They're the leading crews at the moment. But this Kazakhstan crew, the one to beat as they go through the 250. The time through the 250, just under 50 seconds. And it's Kazakhstan in front narrowly from Uzbekistan. China back there in third place. And now this crew from Kazakhstan start to put on the pressure as the race goes on. And Kazakhstan start to draw away, and they will win it comfortably. Kazakhstan, Kripnik and Yegorov take the gold medal, so the second victory for Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan the silver, and China take the bronze medal. The C2 1000s, and off they go. Kazakhstan looking to continue their victorious performances here today. They've won 2 of the first 3 events, and they have another big chance. They're out there in lane 3. That's the crew from Kazakhstan. China doing well also. They're just to the right of this crew from Kazakhstan in lane 4. And Japan doing well right over on the far side. They'll come into the picture shortly. Through the 250 though, and it's Kazakhstan going through in 55.77. In number 4, that's the Chinese crew, and they were some 7 seconds back through the 250. The further the race goes on, Kazakhstan assert their authority, and this looks like it's going to be a very comfortable win as we look at some of the crews towards the back of the field, where you can see just how rough those conditions are. But at the front of the field, it's Kazakhstan who are making their way towards the finish line, and Kazakhstan go up and win it very comfortably in a time of 4:10.35. Kazakhstan win another gold medal. China take the silver, and Japan got up for a bronze. A4 1000 now, and the crew's off to a great start there. This is a spectacular sight. Across in lane 1 in the yellow, it's the Koreans, and then in 2, China. In lane 3, it's Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan in 4, Indonesia 5, and Iran it is in lane 6. Through the 250-metre mark, it was Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan fighting it out. Indonesia also right up there. And now Uzbekistan starting to put the pressure on. This looks like it's going to be a terrific finish. Through the 750, nothing in it. And as they go up to the line, well, you'd have to give it to Uzbekistan. They have won it just from Kazakhstan. And that's the way the judges saw it too. Uzbekistan takes the gold, another medal to Kazakhstan. Indonesia take bronze.
In boxing, the preliminary rounds of the bantamweight division were underway today. In this bout, it's Indonesia's Omrin Shombing, or Sihombing, in the red corner. And from Thailand, out of the blue corner, Santaya Wongprate, the southpaw from Thailand. And the Indonesian coming out strongly in this, the 5th round of the bout. He's down on points and is determined to finish with a flurry. Plenty of punches being thrown by Omrin Sihombing. Good counter-punching so far by the Thai boxer in the blue. But Sihombing comes after him again. Rips away to the body with the right. Comes after him with the right this time. A good left from Sihombing. Firing rights and lefts now. Wongprate tries to fight back. Steps away. Wongprate doing better in the earlier rounds to pile up the points. A good left hook there from Omrin Sihombing in the red from Indonesia. Short left comes in from Santaya Wongprate. He steps back and counter punches this time, the Thai boxer. He looks the more accomplished, but there's no denying the aggression, the determination of the Indonesian early in this round 5. Just 25 seconds to go now. A right from Omrin, a glancing blow. Nice little combination from Wongprate. The right-left combination. Good evasion there as he slips away from his opponent, trying to pin him on the ropes. Still the Indonesian coming forward. Omrin Sihombing trying to narrow the points gap, but look at that good punching once more from the Thai boxer. Fires out the right. Combination on the bell. The right-left combination from the southpaw Santaya Wangprate in front of his home crowd. And he gets the decision. The Thai boxer Wangprate wins it on points 20-10 over a game Indonesian boxer. Now another bantamweight bout. This time in the red corner it's Kazumasa Sugimoto from Japan, and from the People's Republic of Korea out of the blue corner, Ri Kwang-sik. Use of the head by Sugimoto. Quick caution from the referee. Good swinging left hand from Ri. Plenty of punches being thrown by both men. The right hand from Sugimoto landed. Oh, a headbutt! Headbutt! Headbutt by Ri. Well, the referee says it was just a push, but it certainly looked like a headbutt, and Sugimoto was flat on his back, but he seems okay. He's up on his feet and coming forward. Ri fires a short right straight through into the face. Now Sugimoto working to the body, ripping away underneath, trying to take the wind out of Ri. And look at Sugimoto, he's rushing after his opponent, chasing him across the ring. Referee warns him against pushing, but it looked as if more he was just off balance. Now he cops a couple of stinging blows to the face from Ri. Ri, left, right. But still, Sugimoto comes forward. His headgear sliding across one eye, but he's walking into punches, but look at him, still swinging them rights and lefts, to the head, to the body. Half a minute to go in this round. Not too much in the points tally, you wouldn't think. So who can come home the stronger? They're standing toe-to-toe now. Raining blows on one another. Good right from Ri, right cross. Both could be tiring a little now. 5 2-minute rounds at the Asian Games boxing contest. And their arms are starting to feel like string rather than coil springs. But still toe-to-toe they go. Right underneath from Ri. A good left from Ri, finishing strongly. He looks like there's a little more sting in his punches still. But both know the last punch could be the one that wins it for them. A right on the bell by Ri. A close fight, this one. There's the headbutt from Ri. Certainly did some damage. Now, which decision, which way will it go? Ri Kwang-sik from the People's Republic of Korea defeats Kazumasa Sugimoto from Japan 22-18 on points.
This is a Pool A encounter in men's handball between Japan and Kuwait. Japan easy winners in their first match against Thailand. Kuwait in a thriller against the United Arab Emirates, 21-20. This too could be a thriller. Oh, saved on the line by Hashimito. Japan on the counter-attack, and they get a goal through Suioka. That ties it up at 16 all. Kuwait led at half-time 10-9, and you reckon Suioka is happy with that one. Tomimoto has hurt himself down in back play. As we have another look at that goal from Masahiro Suioka, 16 apiece with 11 and a bit minutes remaining. Kuwait on the attack now. Two different styles of play. This Kuwait side, big, strong. They try to get a shot in, but Japan win it away again. They quickly take it down the court. Suioka has it again and scores it. 2 goals in the space of 30 seconds. And Japan